We are going to talk about the process to build a company in Spain. Generally, private limited company is the most common form in Spain. It's called like Sociedad Limitada. Basically, this is due to the fact the minimum legal capital required in this kind of companies is 3,000 euros, which must be deposited the day of the society is established, as well as due to the protection that the law provides to the participant, in the sense that his liability will be limited by his contribution to the company. The other common business form is known as public limited company. This is a company needs a capital from 60,000 euros. It's a little bit different. The organization of this kind of companies is not based on a limited number of members, and in fact, it can be a sole shareholder in the company. In this kind of corporations, the share capital is divided in participations, shares, whereas in private limited company, the social capital is divided into stocks. Before considering how a corporation will be formalized, we have to decide how this company will be and how it will be organized. This must be called in the articles of association, where all the information will remain detailed: who the participants are, who is going to administrate, and how, the corporation's purpose, the legal seat, as well as the corporation's participants' working rules, and the rules between administrator and the shareholders. When all these points are covered, that is, what will company pursue? The company purpose. Who will the shareholders be, and will its share contribution be? Shareholders and capital. Who will take part in the corporation's government? If there will be a sole administrator or more, joint or co-administrators, the board of directors or not, as well as if this will have a remunerated position. Well, where will the legal seat be? Which will the rules decisions be, always following the legal minimum required? After that, we'll be ready for formalize a private limited company. The process of the constitution, it will be following the next steps. First, we have to think the name of the company. When we have an idea of the name that we want to for the company, we have to make a requirement to the Registro Mercantil Central. This mercantile register in Madrid, it will say to us if the name that we choose, that we have chosen, is valid or invalid for the new company. In this process, we can send or propose till 5 different names. It's very important that you know that this name is not the same as the brand. It could be a brand after and when you make the process to have the brand, but it's not a brand. It's the name of the society. When we have the certified saying that the name is valid, then we have to send it a copy of it to our bank. The bank has to create a new bank account for this society in constitution in progress. Then the shareholders or the shareholder have to make the income of the capital. Remember, the capital it's minimum for 3,000 euros. When all the shareholders has founded the money in the account, then the bank will make certify saying that this and this other shareholder has put this money in this account, and this account is for a new company, that this company now is in progress. With this certified and with the name, we now we are ready to go to the notary. Notary is the legal authority to make the company. Is the witness, the legal witness. We will send to him two certificates, the certificate of the Registro Mercantil Central with the name of the company, the second certificate, the amount, the bank certificate explaining the amount of the money, and we have to send to him the articles of association. This is very important that it's the rules will be in the company for all the shareholders with their behavior and their relationship between themselves and between the third party. It's very important to dedicate a study and thinking about it. Then the notary will sign the company, and the notary make the deed of constitution, and send this deed to the mercantile register in your province or in your city. For example, the register of Barcelona. We have to wait to the result of this registration process, and when we have the deed correctly registered, in this moment we can go to the tax authority and make the different forms to the startup of the company. In between in these two steps, from the deed in the notary until go to the tax authority, we will give the number, the identification, the tax identification number called NIF. This is very important because this number will be during the identification in all your business, like invoices, contracts, or anything else. When we have registered in the tax authority, the next step will be go to the labor authority called Seguridad Social, and fill the start of the company, and include the administrator in the proper regime of cotization. After it, the company can work, can run. This process often is for 2-3 weeks. As well, you have another possibility that it's called a new kind of companies from more or less 5 years called Sociedad, nueva empresa, new company, Sociedad Limitada, nueva empresa. This is a cheaper company. It's less process or shorter process. You have this company 72 hours, like an average. And this company, it works as well like Sociedad Limitada, but it has some inconvenience. And nowadays, the company most used in Spain without Antut is the Sociedad Limitada that I explained in this presentation.